Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be talking about clearing out your emails. Are you one of those people who has thousands and thousands of unread emails? Let me take a moment while I judge you. How are you going to get anything done? So, no worries, no worries, no worries. I'm here to help you. I've got a really great tip. In Lean, there is a process called 5S, and those 5S's stand for sort, which is remove any unnecessary items from the workspace, set in order, arrange necessary items for easy access, shine, clean the workspace and keep it clean, standardize, establish standards for organizing and cleaning, and then sustain, maintain, and review standards regularly. So you're saying, Nikisha, what does this have to do? What is this 5S system that was started in Japan? What does it have to do with me cleaning out my emails? Well, let me tell you. If you're one of those people whose email is out of control and you need a way to keep it managed, this is how you're going to use the 5S system to do that. Number one, sort. You're going to have to think of your inbox now as an in process folder. Nothing, and I mean nothing, should stay in your inbox unless you need to work on it or you need to refer back to it pretty frequently. Everything else should either be one, thrown away because it's probably trash anyway, or two, it needs to be filed into a folder. That leads us to the next S, which is set in order. Now that you've decided, because you agree with me that your inbox is only going to be for in process things, and maybe you have things that aren't necessarily trash, what do you do with those? You're going to put them into folders. And so you can start with generic folders like a personal folder, a business folder, a school folder, a funny memes folder, whatever your folders are. It doesn't matter. It's just something that you're going to go back to and reference so that you have a place to put all of these emails that you don't want to throw away, but you don't need to do anything with, so they just need to be filed. So that's what you want to set in order. Once you do that, you need to now clean out your emails and make sure that you put everything that goes into the trash in the trash, everything that needs to be in a folder, and anything that you need to work on, that's okay to stay into your inbox. This is definitely going to take you the longest to complete, okay? Because you have thousands and thousands of emails. I didn't do that to you. You did that to you. So now you're going to have to take the time to actually clean them out, okay? And that way I don't have to judge you anymore, all right? Now you're going to standardize, which, because again, we've already kind of set up those standards by setting those folders and stuff like that. But you need to standardize that says, like, how often are you going to clean your email box? How often are you going to look at your email box? How do you know when to set a new folder? And these are just personal standards for you. You don't have to write them out. You don't have to give them to me. Nobody's going to check them. Okay. You just need to have a way that you're going to maintain this new process. And I just told you what the process is. Nothing stays in your inbox except for things that you actually need to do, things that are in process. Everything else either goes to the trash or it goes into a folder. And then after that, you want to sustain. So you want to just make this a regular practice that you are no longer going to keep your emails in your email box. You are no longer going to just let trash emails stay in their inbox. You are no longer going to let things that need to be stored stay in your inbox. You're going to file them away, throw them away, or keep them in your inbox because you need to work on them. I promise you, if you take the couple hours that it takes to get rid of all of these emails, set up this structure, and then just do it on a regular basis, it will completely change your life. You will be so much more efficient. And it's these little things, because a lot of times we don't realize that how much time it takes us to do things. And if you were to see how much time it takes you to deal with and manage your email box because it's so crazy and out of control and you can't find anything, it's like maybe it's just a minute here, 2 minutes there, 3 minutes there, but then you do that by 5 times a week, times 52 weeks a year, times however many years you live. Then you start to see those numbers really start to add up. And I'm telling you, I've got probably 10 different email accounts that I have to manage. So there is no way I'd be able to do that if I didn't set up a system. And I don't know how you do it either, but if you do, you're better than me. But if you're struggling, hopefully this has helped you. So make sure that you leave a message in the comments. And if you're saying, you know what, Nikisha, I love the way you think. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I would like to know more. I want you to join our Systemized School community. It's free, 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 free. But that way you can get all of my trainings, you can get access to all of my templates, and you can ask me questions, and you can go into these amazing trainings. So I hope that you guys have learned something today. Tell me how many emails you have in your inbox before you clean it out, because I am fascinated. Right now, Jacob is leading with 5,000. So I hope you can do better than Jacob. All right, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.